Hello, I'm Strat Tom, and this is the Mod Spotlight, where I shine a spotlight on all my favourite mods. And today we're looking at another mod for Hearts of Iron 4, The Road to 56. So last time we played Hearts of Iron 4, we looked at Kaiserreich, which was a complete and total conversion of Hearts of Iron 4. Road to 56 is more of an overhaul rather than a total conversion. There's no real change to the start dates, nor is there any change to the map, with the slight exceptions of a few different borders in colonial areas. But apart from that, the start of the Road to 56 is meant to be a realistic representation of 1936. One big change that the mod makes, as its name might suggest, is that now the game runs up until 1956. One big advantage of this is that it allows you to engage in other smaller wars that may come about in the post-war scenario. It also allows your major war to keep going if there is perhaps a massive shift into alternate history. And these alternate histories is one way in which the Road to 56 is fantastic. One of the main things that the Road to 56 does is a massive overhaul of the national focuses. Every single faction, including minor factions, gets a massively expansive national focus tree. Lots of strange and unthinkable paths can be explored in the Road to 56. For instance, you could have the German Reich overthrown in a communist revolution and then join the Soviet Union. Or vice versa, just like what happened in my most recent playthrough, is that I had a fascist revolution in Russia. This expansive timeline is coupled with a much more developed and much more expansive tech tree. All your basic technologies do stretch on that bit further for another decade. For instance, better guns, better tanks, better artillery, better planes, everything really is expanded right up into the mid-1950s. There are also some brand new aspects of the tech tree which are not available in the base game. In my playthrough as Fascist Russia, I was able to overthrow the communist government, but I was only able to do so with some select circumstances. For instance, I had to use my political power to put certain advisors into certain positions within the government so that they would be there to overthrow the sitting communist government. I do love how detailed and expansive this is. The sheer variety of different paths that you can go down with any nation really does lend itself to this sort of alternate history playthrough. It is my recommendation to usually play Road to 56 with historical AI turned off, and you can create some absolutely wild stories. This is where Road to 56 shines, and I don't know about you, but some of these alternate history stories that you can create in Hearts of Iron 4 is some of my favourite things about the game. So the fact that Road to 56 expands on this is something I really love. I also love, as I mentioned earlier, that the minor factions are properly fleshed out. The use of the generic tech tree in the original Hearts of Iron 4 game is frustrating when you want to play as some pretty key and pivotal roles. Like for instance, I've always loved to play through as Iran trying to reform the Persian Empire. It's fine in the base game, but in Road to 56 there is a dedicated focus tree to go down that path, and it is fantastic. And that can be said with every single faction, from the smallest faction to the biggest faction. They've had a complete overhaul, and it gives you multiple branching paths to go down, and I think that is just wonderful. So yes, I definitely would recommend Road to 56. In particular, if, like me, you like playing Hearts of Iron 4, to go down those lines of alternate history and to really change up what really happened. If that's something you enjoy, then Road to 56 is absolutely for you. If you're the sort of person who likes to stick to historical playthroughs, I'd still give it a go. There's still lots of stuff to explore in Road to 56 that you will love. It's not as expansive as, say, something like Kaiserreich, but it's still excellent, and there is a reason that the Road to 56 is one of the most popular mods for Hearts of Iron 4. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. Please, in the comments below, give me some more ideas for mods I should go and be looking for. I really love every week trying out something new. It really has been quite a fun thing to do with the channel. But until next time, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I've been Strat Tom, and I'll see you next time.